So we got some Halo Infinite news, and unfortunately it's some bad news. It's probably some of the worst news we could have heard for the Xbox Series X launch. So the Halo Twitter account just tweeted this out. Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. They then go on to say that this is because of some development challenges and it's just not sustainable for the well-being of their team or the success of the game to ship it this holiday. But man, this is a huge blow to the Xbox Series X. Well, mainly the launch, because this was the biggest first party Microsoft title, and it was going to be available at launch with the console, something that Xbox hasn't done since the very first Xbox. And that was back in 2001, so this was going to be the first time in 19 years that an Xbox console launches with Halo. It was a big deal, and Microsoft also pushed it as a big deal and kept talking about how, hey, Halo is going to be available at launch with the brand new Xbox, and now it's not happening. Now Halo comes out in 2021, who knows when in 2021, but the bottom line is, the bad news is that it's no longer coming out day one or even in the launch window of the brand new Xbox Series X and S. And now this announcement might explain what we saw at the Xbox Game Showcase when they revealed the first Halo Infinite gameplay, and people were like, wait, those are the graphics? These don't look next gen, these look like a current gen game. And people started pointing out that, hey, games that launch with the PS4 and Xbox One look better than Halo Infinite that's launching on the brand new console years later. And they're delaying this game because of development challenges, and those graphics that we saw were likely now as a result of development challenges. So it does look like the reason why we saw those graphics was because maybe the game wasn't as polished as they wanted it to be yet. Maybe they were gonna go ahead and launch it with the Series X and then maybe patch it up with some updates or whatever to improve it, but it's possible that the reception that gameplay got, because when it comes to the reaction to that, I mean, let's keep it real, I'd say most people agree that the graphics kinda suck for a next gen game. And I mean, with the memes and everything, they might have realized that, hey, maybe we shouldn't launch the game yet. Maybe we should take some more time to polish this game up, add the ray tracing so it's available at launch, because that was one of the things that apparently wasn't going to be available at launch, that they were gonna add in ray tracing with a future update. So with this game now being delayed to 2021, looks like they just want to make sure that it's fully ready and polished up and the way they want Halo Infinite to be at launch, instead of possibly doing whatever it took to make it come out with the Xbox Series X, even if this would mean the game would suffer in terms of quality and that they'd have to go ahead and patch it up later with future updates. And that would have been bad for not just Halo Infinite, but the Halo franchise, because once you start doing that, you start losing trust from the customers, and they start being like, yo, you guys are launching games that aren't ready, and then later on patching it up. It's just not a good look, and bad reviews from publications definitely aren't good for sales either. So just overall for Halo the game, this is a good thing. This is for the better. Hey, Cyberpunk, a game that a ton of people are looking forward to, myself included, that got delayed like twice, but unfortunately for Xbox, that wasn't a major first-party launch title, so it's not like Halo Infinite's delay, which is going to be a major blow to the launch of the Xbox Series X. But if a game needs more time, give it more time. I think most of us would agree we'd rather play something better later than something worse sooner. So pretty much, to sum things up, it's good news for the game. If it needs to be delayed, let it be delayed, but it's definitely bad news for the launch of the brand new Xbox, because now Microsoft just lost their biggest game in their launch library, or their biggest first party game. So in the comment section, let me know what you think. Click the like button, subscribe, see ya.